Hey guys, hey, how you guys doing? Turn the fan off, maybe you can hear me better. What you guys been up to? Anything awesome? Anything cool? Anything amazing? So I've been working really hard on what I kind of call put it away, which probably makes 100% sense to somebody who doesn't have my mental issues. Usually, yes, dishwasher. Usually, let's go sit down, okay? Because I'm just gonna pace back and forth, and somebody's gonna be like, "You're making me sick." Okay, hold on. Got your water? Does agua por favor? Go get it. Go get. I don't want to. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. No, no. Go get your water. These are clean. I just put them on. As you can see, I didn't even bother to put it. I need to do that. Hold on. Actually, I don't need to sit here and sweat to death in them. Bend over. Don't bend over. Come on, Nirvana. So, I have been choking on my onesie. Wow. Hi. I have been doing something that I haven't done ever. And I'm 41, and I'll be the first person to tell you that I am not a good housekeeper. I'm a shitty housekeeper. I do something every day, okay? So that means that I have something that I can do every single solitary day to keep me from like losing my fucking mind here. But, I'm going to kind of just show you what my living room looks like. This is, I'm about to clean it. And some people would just call this cluttered. This is what depression for me looks like, because I usually don't have any of this shit laying around. Now, I don't really have to explain myself, and I'm showing you guys because I think there's a lot of people out here like me, and I'm having kind of a manic-y moment. So while I have the spoons, I'll sit and talk. So here's what my living room does look like. It's boxes of stuff. This right here is something that somebody left here. We had a person named Blake actually made that. It's beautiful. And somebody in North Dakota is supposed to be coming to pick it up, and that was like 3 months ago. This person still hasn't come to pick this up because they were going to meet halfway, and like they just decided never to come pick it up. So it's still sitting there. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. We've got like, random shit sitting on it, but nothing that could harm it. But as you can see, like gym bullshit, dirty clothes, boxes, shit I never unpacked, some of my art stuff that I don't even touch. All of that is like, that's where my hair flowers are. That's like, hold on, my hair flower stuff, like where and I mean very little of my jewelry is sitting up there. There's like a candle and like just random bullshit. Like there's a box of Splenda. There's a basket of stuff. There's another box. There's a container right here that has nothing in it. There's a random diamond painting that I did months ago and hung it up. I haven't touched diamond paintings since that one. There was another one that came with this that was a Beauty and the Beast one, but it was a darker colored one, and I didn't particularly like it, but I had filled out all of the little containers with the beads. So being pissy that I didn't like the picture, I have refused to to fucking do any more of them. So I've been a jackass, and like, even though I get great joy out of doing diamond painting, because I would have to dump out all of those beads, or I would have to do the picture, I just don't want to do it. So, jackass. So like my walker, my cane is in here somewhere. Like some more random clothes bullshit. Like, hold on. This is something that a lady, the one I told you guys never doesn't talk to me anymore, she bought, that I've never put up. Same thing with the clock. She bought while she was here, never put up. This is the ugliest fucking couch on the planet. And this, like, hold on, I'm trying to show you guys, but I have to be able to see what it is. These are clean clothes. It's just that I haven't done anything with them. We've dug through them to get shit out of them. Look, these are all clean. And I vacuumed the floor. So everything is clean. But I just haven't done anything with it. And there's like this chair, and then this little chair, and that's the purse my mama got me for my birthday. So that's my living room. My kitchen is clean. Now, I'm going to explain to you the only reason my kitchen is clean is because I come in here every day and pick up from the day before. Because usually when I cook, and I cook every day, usually when I cook, I leave a humongous fucking mess. I just leave shit everywhere. I leave dishes everywhere. I just, whatever is, I didn't put it up, I just, all over the kitchen. And that gives me something to do while I ignore all of this. And the reason why I've ignored all of this, because I was taking this shit all upstairs and like hanging it up and folding it and putting where it needed to go, because my washer broke. And because my washer's broke, in my head, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm mad that my washer's broken and we can't fix it, so fuck the clothes. They can sit there. It's ridiculous. And like those boxes and stuff like that, like there's shit in there that needs to be done something with, but I hate this place so much I won't put anything out. My friend Tammy sent me all these beautiful figurines, and she sent them to me months and months and months ago. As you can see, I don't have any furniture. So like I have no place to put these figurines. And what makes me sad is that they're gorgeous, and they would bring me like joy. Like I go over there and I take them out and I look at them, and you know, I get like massive amounts of joy. But because I don't have what I want, see, I'm kind of like a spoiled little shit. Because I don't have what I want to put them on, which is a curio cabinet where you can put everything behind glass. I want one of those. Because I don't have that, I won't put them out. Because I live here and I don't like it, I won't put anything out. I won't. We have all of the boxes from Korea. We have all of the boxes from California sitting in the basement. I will not go through them. I will not bring anything upstairs. I won't do it. I will not fucking do it because I hate this place so much that I refuse to do it. I just want, nope. And like Evelyn's the same way. We want out of here so badly, we don't want to decorate the house. Even though it would probably make me feel good, it'd probably make me feel proud to, you know, it's not like anybody's going to come here anyway. But if they did, you know, like it would, like in California, we had a nice decorated house. Our house was always nice and clean, and, you know, everything was put up. And that's because Evelyn's mother lived with us, and like, there was no choice. Because when you live with somebody, you know, who doesn't have the same issues you do, you don't really want to subject them to a filthy house. And like, to me, this is filthy. To me, this is, it's disgusting. Like, I need to do all the bathrooms. I need to vacuum all the upstairs. I need to finish vacuuming. I've only vacuumed like half of the stairs, because when I got to like half the stairs, I was like, this hurts. And because I have one of those big vacuums, so you have to, you know, yank the vacuum upstairs with you. And because it was halfway there, I was like, no, I don't want to do this. And it's only half of my fucking vacuum of my stairs are done. So there's just something wrong with me here. I have never truly felt this this bad mentally in all of my life. And I was unmedicated until I was like 35, like completely unmedicated. Um, Bipolar 2, panic disorder, agoraphobia. Like, I have never mentally felt this bad that I can remember. I can remember. It's like being stuck someplace that you can't, like, there's no choice but to be here. There's nothing around the area. Unless, and like I said, our truck isn't the best. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we still have to fix on it. So going up into the Black Hills, um, up in the mountains and stuff like that is not feasible, because if something broke on the truck and we were stuck out there, like, there's nobody here to save us. Like, even if we called, like, AAA or whatever, not AAA, but like we called our insurance company, they would tow it to the first place to tow, and then we would have to figure out how to get home. So it's not really safe. My hand hurts. To go exploring out in the woods, and plus it's 7 degrees, guys. Like, the fuck am I gonna do at 7 degrees? Like, just come on. I feel like I'm a whiny bitch. Like, I'll be honest with you, I feel like I'm a spoiled little whiny shit that is pitching a year-long hissy fit because I don't want to be here, because we haven't found anything that we like here. We don't have any friends here. Our car isn't good enough to do anything. There's not really any decent restaurants at all. And for a food addict, that's a big fucking deal. That's a huge deal. Texas Roadhouse is like the only place to go and eat. Like, that's it. Like, they have places to eat. Okay, they have little mom and pop places and stuff like that. But I came from California. Okay, I came from California. I came from the fucking San Francisco area, Vacaville, Fairfield, melting pot of food, and it was good fucking food, to this horse shit. So you'd think I'd be skinny as hell. But luckily, being Southern and I've had to survive off my own food, I still make my own food. Like, I have a package of chicken over there that I'm going to do shake and bake. And I'm going to make vegetables and stuff, and that's what we're going to eat on for the next 2 days. It's just, I need to talk about it, because I won't call anybody. I won't do it. I don't want to subject anybody to this, which only furthers my depression. Because I feel, who the fuck wants to talk to this? Like, who wants to listen to this over and over and over again? Because I don't have anything of interest to say. I don't have anything new to say. I'm not doing anything different. My weight is the same. Everything is just, I'm like in limbo. I'm just like in this weird fucking limbo of, I'm bored to death. I'm bored to death. I have gone to every place here on base that has volunteer jobs. No. Either I can't get to them when they need me to, because obviously Evelyn works. And again, I'm going to put it as, we have one car. It's a massive truck, and there's no way I can drive it. It's not feasible for me to drive that truck. It's ridiculous. Like, so even if I wanted to, Evelyn would not allow me to drive that truck, because I'm squirrel and I'm going to end up hitting somebody or hitting something. And there's 80 million thousand deer on this base. There's so many deer, it's ridiculous. Like, we see deer every single time we go out to the gym. We see them all over the base. It is just ridiculous. I'll tell you a story about that in a minute if I think about it. But there are so many people who are like, oh my God, you could always message me. And I say this over and over and over again, and I know I do. I know that there has to be because I feel like I'm in this continual loop. Just this constant loop of deja vu, of like Groundhog Day. And like, no matter how I try to make the day different, it's always the fucking same. If you've never seen that movie, that's a good movie. It's always the same. Evelyn goes, we wake up, take my medication, let the dogs out, feed the dogs, come back upstairs, go back downstairs, make a big thing of water. Speaking of water, make water, because I'd usually drank the entire thing over the course of yesterday and the night. I get up and drink a lot. I'm gonna tell you my day. I'm just gonna tell you what I do. So I make breakfast for both of us while the dogs are eating. I go back upstairs because our TV is upstairs. Her and I sit and yammer. Her and I sit and watch movies. Her and I sit and watch Netflix or Hulu or whatever. She'll get on her computer. She'll play a video game. I have zero interest in playing anything right now. The occasion that Janet wants to play, which she's been having a lot of like mental issues too, is the only time I actually get on the game and do something, is because I have somebody to do something with. Because the minute I get on any of the games that I have, I instantly become bored with it and don't want to do it. So I've been watching Holiday Baking Championship and Halloween Baking Championship, and that's what I've been watching back and forth on Hulu. So my wife hates it. And that's what she does. She plays her video games. She plays League of Legends. She plays that, and I play, sometimes I play WoW. Sometimes. I used to play it a lot more, but right now, I'm in a rut of just everything. So we come upstairs, we watch TV, we cuddle, we talk, we have, fun times together. Her and I are very codependent on each other. We don't go anywhere except she goes to work without me. And if she could take me to work with her, she would. She's been off this entire month to be with me because I was about to have a nervous breakdown. Commit me. Nervous breakdown. There's something wrong with me, and I don't know how to fix it, and I don't think medication is going to do it. So I don't know what to do. And we have another year here at least. At the very least, we have another year to year and a half. And I was talking to Evelyn about it today. I'll finish telling you about my day, not that it's that fucking exciting. I was talking about it to Evelyn tonight, actually. I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. I take medication and it makes my nose itch. Which is random and weird, but it does. So Evelyn, I start crying and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't make myself happy here. I keep trying to figure out how to make myself happy here. I'm fucking bored. And the reason I'm bored is because in California, it doesn't get cold. It doesn't fucking snow where I was at, and every weekend we would go out. And then I lived with her mother, so her and I would go out and do stuff. We would go shopping, and we would go, we'd go out to eat, and we'd go do stuff. And, I'd have Jody, and Jody would come down a couple times a week, and I'd have, Rhea, and I'd have, fucking Nadine, and I would have, different shit to go do constantly, and I would walk to the gym. And when I was living, on Travis, which is the base that we lived in before, I had, doctor's appointments, and, Evelyn's mother lived with us there. So there was always a plethora of shit to keep me interested. There was just tons of shit to do, tons of shit to do. So coming from that to here, I'm just fucking bored. I'm bored. And I've already explained the job situation. So the same people ask every single solitary time, and every single solitary time it is the exact same answer. So just don't. I don't work. There are people who don't work. There are people who don't drive. I'm one of them. So just, not everybody's got to do what you got to do, okay? Not everybody has to live the way you want to live. And yes, I'm very sure that if I had a job, I would probably feel a lot better because I'd have something to do for about a week. And then having to do something over and over and over again with somebody over top of me, making me do shit that I don't want to do, would drive me fucking crazy. So for about a week, I'd be happy, and then I would completely have a nervous breakdown. I'd be depressed. Nobody's going to allow me to do that. Nobody's going to deal with my anger issues when my anxiety comes out. Nobody's going to deal with that. No workplace will deal with that. No workplace is going to be like, oh, you're in too much pain today, you can't come into work. Okay, no problem. It doesn't matter if I work from home. It doesn't matter if I have my own hours. Like, there's no job that is going to be like, oh, you have 3 doctor's appointments today, you don't need to come in today. You can make it up. No. Oh, you're going to have surgery on your foot and you're going to be out for like 6 weeks? No problem. You just started here? No big deal. Oh, the medicine that you take makes you nauseous, or the medicine that you take, you have to take it at certain times, you have to eat at certain times. No problem. You go ahead and just do whatever you need to do. And don't worry about the fact that, this is a job and you're supposed to do exactly what we say. So, as lovely as that is for everybody else, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work in my lifestyle. It doesn't work with what I can do. And what I can do here is very different. So I can make YouTube videos, which I was hoping to God I'd be more interested in doing, because I do make a little bit of money off of this if they don't demonetize my videos, which they love to do. I got off on a tangent like 5 times. Squirrel. Sorry, this might be a long video. If you've made it to the end of this video, which is probably another 20 minutes from now, because I feel like talking, which normally I don't. So just enjoy it when I can do it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you guys putting up with when I can do this and when I can't. I appreciate, the ones of you that understand what I'm going through. I appreciate all of you more than you know. I do appreciate it more than you know. Because I don't know what I would do without the support of my community. My community is everything to me. It is like I have everybody in my community is what I need you guys. Like I do. Like, even though I don't reach out near enough, I do need you guys. So, even when I'm sassy. But I'm only sassy to people who just don't seem to get it. Like, just don't, like, they ask me the same shit all the time. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, so I make breakfast, we go upstairs, we watch TV, we do stuff, blah, 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 blah. And then it's about time for us to go to the gym. So when she's off of work, we go to the gym at night. So we're supposed to be going to the gym by 8:30 tonight, and I don't know what time it is right this second. Let me look, because I'm sitting here talking. Hold on. It is 7:18. Look how cute this is. Can you see her on my watch? Look at that baby. This is a Fitbit Versa, the very first Versa. Janet bought it for me. Those of you who don't know Janet is my best friend of like 25 years now. Holy shit. My hands hurt. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we're going to go to the gym about an hour and a half from now if I can get my shit together, because I do need to go to the gym. But when we go to the gym this late, like, I always feel like I don't have enough energy. Like, I'm just exhausted. And I don't feel like I give enough at the gym like I used to. I just don't have as much energy as I had, like, when we were in Korea. Like, I would go and ride the bike for an hour and still be running back and forth and doing stuff and just, walking up and down, and I loved it. I don't have that kind of energy here. I just don't have it. I don't know where it went. I'd like to find it, but I don't have it. So anyway, let me see. So eventually the dogs need to go back out again. I take the dogs out. I feed them. Every time I take them out, they know it's time for food. So I bring them back in. I'm usually making us something to eat again, and then I go back upstairs. And then she has to go to work. So she goes to work at like 3 o'clock, well, about 2:30 now. Goes to work about 3 o'clock, and then she won't get off till noon. So I have to fill my days with something to do. And I have dried skin on my nose, and I'm sorry. I can't help it. My nose is always runny here. So, yeah, she goes to work. She comes home around like 7. I've got dinner made. Well, technically it would be more like lunch. Because it's different, because right now we're getting up at we're getting up at the same time. We're getting up at like 10 o'clock, and then I make breakfast, and then normally she would go to work by 3, and I'd make her a shake. And then I would have something to munch on in between that and 5. And then like she would come home at like 5 or 6 or 7, and then I would have lunch ready. And then we would eat dinner later on that night when she came home. So we would eat dinner around 12 or whatever. But it's a little different right now because of, because she hasn't gone to work. She goes to work not this week, but next week. Excuse me. And I'm not looking forward to it, but, she, has taken off as much as she can for right now. But anywho, what was I saying? So we would be going to the gym, which I look forward to more than you guys know. But like I said, I'm not really having the energy that I used to, because I used to do so much shit at the gym, and I just had all this like just pent up energy, and I would love it. And it's not the pre-workout, like it's not it's not anything that I can think of. The only thing I can think of is that I have no vitamin K. Like that's the only thing that I can think of, is that we can't get my vitamin K up. Like it's 0.7 or some shit like that, and like it's like it's not even registering. I can't. And it does fuck with your head. So I know that vitamin K is important. I eat as much leafy green vegetables. I just don't digest them. The distal, for some people, really fucks with your stuff. Like everything else has been wonderful, and I've got everything else in line, but I cannot get my vitamin K up. Right now I'm on 40 milligrams of vitamin K. 40 fucking milligrams of vitamin K. Plus I'm taking a vitamin K2 plus D3, and I'm already taking 50,000 UI of D3 a day. So that's 55,000 UI of that a day. And then I'm taking the vitamin K2 because it comes in a supplement that I just bought, because I've got to figure a way out with this vitamin K situation, because it does fuck with your brain. And I didn't really think about that much until I started reading more about it. She said that my clotting factors are fine, so I don't really have any problems with, because you can actually bleed out with vitamin K deficiency. I don't seem to have any problems with my iron anymore. I don't seem to have any problems with anything like that. It's just the normal vitamin K. But people who have vitamin K issues can have, the brain fog and onset early Alzheimer's disease, and like it fucks with your head. So I think that has a lot to do with it as well, because I'm 2 years out from my distal, and my vitamin K did not drop all the way down until the beginning of last year. So I think that's a huge component as well of why I can't seem to get my shit together, and why my energy level is like fucking nil. So that's what I was telling you guys. So the day consists of, while she's gone, cleaning something. I force myself to get up and clean something every single solitary day, which usually is why I leave the kitchen a damn hot mess, or I keep wanting to come in here and clean this living room, and I've come in here like 50 times to clean this living room, and I just can't do it. Like if I could just start it, I know that I would get it done, but I just can't do it right now. I just can't do it. So instead, I've cleaned the kitchen. My back is hurting. So I've got to do that chicken in there. Um, I've got the dishwasher going. Um, yeah. So things things are a little different. Um, I miss that funny, happy person that I was a little over a year ago. I miss being excited all the time, and like I miss going when we were in Korea. I fucking miss living with Janet. I miss living with Elise. I miss being in California. I miss civilization. I miss being able to go outside and not instantly be in horrific pain because of the cold. No matter how much I bundle up, the pressure here is really low. And if you don't know, like when the pressure is low, it fucks with your joints. So the pressure here is always really low, which gives me constant migraines, constant headaches, and joint pain all the time. So I have a heated blanket. I have a heated bed thing. It's like a bed pad. Like it goes all the way down my bed. I just got that. And then I have a heating pad that goes from my shoulder to the mid back. Those are going all day long because of how bad my back and like my legs and my arms and shit. I have to be warm. The more heat, the better. So like my wife, every time she's like we have one bed, but it's like a hospital bed, so it's cut in half, so my side can go up and down, her side can go up and down. And like when she comes over to like hug me or like wants to snuggle on my side of the bed, it's too hot for her. She can't stand it. But for me, I'm so cold, and it feels better for me to have the heat. Like I'm in a onesie, like I have socks on. I'm cold, and it's 75 degrees in here. So, I don't know what the temperature is outside because I can't see from my phone. Somebody said that my video was really low the other day, and it's because I'm using this probably, and I'm not speaking very loud. I just don't feel like shouting, so I apologize. Can't think of anything else that I was telling you guys that I'm practicing something called Put It Away. So, squirrel. So what I'm doing is I'm trying my best in the kitchen to, once I've used it, put it away. Like clean the counters, clean the sink, like put it away. But that leaves me with almost nothing to do that I want to do. But it makes me feel good, but it doesn't make me feel good, like, mopping the floor and like vacuuming the floors and stuff like that. Like it makes me feel good, but then again, like, it makes me feel like crap because then I don't have anything to look forward to because I've already done it. So yeah, that's what I'm practicing. Oh, I wanted to share a tip for you guys. So you could probably see how long my nails are right now, because I got them done on my birthday, and it's almost been a month, and it's gonna be like another week to 2 weeks before we get paid. So what I do, because they get super long and like they start hurting me when they get this long, is I actually shave them down myself. So I got a little file and I just shave them down as long, as short as I can, because I know that, if I catch it on something, like I caught this one on the refrigerator last night, and it'll rip my nail off if I'm not careful. So I shave them down until I can go get them done again, because they're fucking expensive here. It was like $20 in Portland. It was like $30 in California. They're $58. $58, and that's not because I get anything fancy. Like $58 freaking dollars. And then every 2 months, because I make myself wait, every 2 months I get a pedicure because I have issues. You guys know that I'm getting toe surgery, just not right now. Every 2 months, because I make myself wait, I have to get a pedicure where she'll cut the toe the toenails and stuff because my feet are all fuckered. That's another $45. So to get my nails done, which I make myself wait over a month to do, and to get my feet done is like what? So that's like 95, like almost 100 something, maybe 100, like over a little, and then you have to tip her. So like I try desperately not to want to do my nails, but it is the one tiny minuscule thing that makes me feel good. I don't buy makeup. I don't buy new clothes. There's no place to get new fucking outerwear, like my leggings and stuff like that. Like, the one fucking thing that makes me feel like a woman, makes me feel good about myself, is getting my nails and toenails done. And so people can judge me all they want. I wait until the very last minute. I make sure that everything else is paid and we're good and we're not hurting that bad, and then I will go get my nails. But you know what? Like, my mother-in-law paid for these, so people are like, well, you're wasting your money, and it's like, none of your damn business what I do with my stuff. Like, unless you're paying for it yourself, it's none of your business. If it makes me this much happier in this hellhole, then for God's sakes, just let me get it done, and just let me be happy, because it is literally like this much fucking happiness to actually go and pamper myself. Just makes me feel just slightly better. So, yeah, I was sharing that with you. Like, you can just, shave them down and then go get them done. I'll probably opt to go do them as soon as we get paid. Like, I'll try to get Evelyn to go take me and get all that done. At least my feet. Like, I don't mind ripping these off. Like, cause I can just shave them down until they're, over half, and then I'll just peel them off. I'd rather not, but it'll depend on, that's what I kind of do. I see like what everything looks like, and because we need a new washing machine, we're trying to find one that, people are selling in town. So if we can't, then the only thing I'll get done is my toes, because I have to get my toes done because it's been 2 months. And then I'll just wait on these and just rip them off, and then go get them done another month or something when I can afford it, because I don't give a shit. Like, it really isn't that big of a deal not really. What else? Oh, damn, it's almost been 40 minutes. If you've made it to almost 40 minutes, let me know down below, because I would love to see how many people just don't shut me off within the first 5 minutes. Be like, Jesus. I love you guys. I'm just rambling. I miss talking. I do. I miss having people to talk to. I just can't reach out. Just can't do it. Maybe if I can get my vitamin K situation fixed, maybe that'll fix my head. Maybe when we move, that'll fix my head. Like, maybe I don't know. I don't know when I'll feel better. I don't know if I'll feel better. I just know that I'm doing the best I can with what I got. And that's all I can really ask for. So you kind of have to take it or leave it. So I need to hear these probably just as much as you guys do. So if nobody told you today that you are amazing, and that you are beautiful, and that you are loved, please allow me to do so. You are amazing. You are beautiful, and you are loved. If nobody told you today that you are enough, and that you're fantastic and a compassionate person, please believe me when I know for a fact that you're compassionate, kind, and amazing, because you're here. And people don't stick around who aren't amazing here. If nobody told you today that they're proud of you just for being able to do whatever you've been able to do, if that means that all you've been able to do is roll over today and go to the bathroom and have to crawl back to bed, I hope you're doing some self-care, and I hope you feel better soon. Know that life will get better. I keep saying that to myself every single solitary day. There's going to be a time where life will be better. I just keep sticking it out. There's reasons to be here. I know there's reasons to be here. There's a reason for you to be here. If nobody told you that you are needed, that you are wanted, or that you would be missed, please believe me when I tell you that you are needed, that you are wanted, and that you would be missed. You would be missed. I have to tell myself that on a constant basis. I would be missed. I am wanted and I am needed. And I want you guys to feel that too. I want you guys to know that you are wanted and you are needed and that you would be freaking missed. So, I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. Thank you for staying as long as you have. I appreciate it if you only watched 2 minutes of it. So, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, no matter where the hell you happen to be in the world, and I will talk to you as soon as I can. Bye.